Topic 2. Problem solving. Let's start with what is problem solving in programming. In programming, computers are used to solve various problems in day-to-day life. Problem solving is an essential skill that helps to solve problems in programming. Problem solving is the process of transforming the description of a problem into a solution using the problem-solving tool strategies and techniques. Computers help us to solve problem solving and programming. Now, let's start with learning the steps involved in problem solving in programming before being ready to solve a problem. There are some steps and procedures to be followed to find a solution. Now, let's have a look at them. So, there are basically 5 steps in problem solving. First step is problem analysis. Second step is design a solution. Third step is implementation. Fourth is testing. And last step is documentation. Before we are ready to solve a problem, we must look over the question and understand it. By analyzing it, we can figure out the outputs and input to be carried out. If we are not ready with what we need to solve, then we end up with the question and cannot find the answer as expected. And if you know what you are solving, then this would help you to find a solution very easily. Before you are ready to solve a problem, it is required to decide a solution before writing the program. The representation of solution in a natural language called an algorithm. We must design, develop, and decide the final approach after a number of trials and errors before actually writing the final code on an algorithm before we write the code. Developing an algorithm captures and refines all the aspects of desired solution and can solve the problem very easily. There are 2 types of an algorithm. First is pseudocode and second is flowchart. Once we finalize the algorithm, we must convert the desired algorithm into a code. We have to code a program using programming language that the computer understands to find the desired solution. In this step, a wide variety of programming languages are used to convert the algorithm into the code. The examples of programming language is Java. Design and develop program undergoes several rigorous tests based on various real-time parameters. The goal of program testing is to ensure the programs run correctly and is error-free. It should generate all expected outputs to all the possible inputs. The program should also undergo bug fixing and all possible exception handling. If it fails to show possible results, it should be checked for logical errors. The last step of problem solving is documentation. Documentation is where you will provide evidence of your problem-solving solution. It is a written description of the programming cycle and specific facts about the program. The program documentation typically include the origin and nature of the problem, a brief narrative description of the program, logic tools such as flowchart and pseudocode, data record description, program listing, and testing result.